Hello, hello, hello. Oi, bonitas. Today's episode is one of my favorite people in the whole entire world. She is a curly wizard. She is the mother of all curl textures. I have here with me Miss Tori Did That. Yay!
Hello, hello.
We're going to talk about hair. We're going to talk about entrepreneurship. We're going to talk about our younger selves. We're going to talk about whatever this conversation leads us, to. So, Miss Tori, please, Victoria is your government name, right?
Yes.
So I don't have to introduce you. I would like for you to introduce yourself to the bonitas.
Hello, everyone. My name is Victoria. A lot of people know me on Instagram as Tori Did That. Um, so, a little bit about me. I've been doing hair for about 10 years, 5 years for curly hair. And it's been a really good time. Like, I've been really enjoying myself. Um, I'm trying to think what else.
Yes. See, she is full of life. She's quiet about it, okay? Because when it's one on one, you get Tori like fullness. She's a beautiful, beautiful woman, beautiful soul, and I'm so honored to be her friend and also client. Anywho, so tell us, what made you start your own business?
I started my own business because it was like when I was looking for a curly hairstylist,
Mm-hmm.
I could not find anyone. It was hardly anyone in the Philadelphia area that I found that I was comfortable with. Like I had a couple hairstylists, they did a pretty good job, but I didn't feel like they were like my person. So I found myself going to New York to a stylist that I felt like I got a great cut, I got good conversation, and I got an amazing experience. And after dealing with her, like I really wanted to also embody that, but back in Philly. So through that and through wanting to find someone for myself, I kind of wanted to create that space for my clients. And that's kind of what led me on that journey, just trying to curate a space that people felt comfortable with.
Yeah, and I remember when I came to you first time, at Rittenhouse Square. I don't know the name of the salon, but you just welcomed me like a sister to sister in this very sterile, cold environment. But you made the experience so awesome and amazing. And from that point on, I was like, oh, yeah, I will totally pay this money to come and get my hair done. One, because I deserve it. Two, because my hair is, I think for every Black woman, our hair is our crown. And we're very particular as well. So I felt super safe. I felt educated about my hair texture, and every time I have a session with you, I learn more about my hair. And we can talk about the bonnet later.
Mm.
Um, Girls, this girl here used to give me the lecture. You need
She
to
deserved
wear the
it.
bonnet. And I was like, bonnets are not sexy. Therefore, I'm not using it. And then what did you
Mm.
tell me?
The damn bonnet.
The damn bonnet. I can see you're not wearing a bonnet because your hair is super dry. And I'll be quiet because she was right. And then I eventually bought a very cute bonnet from You Go Naturals, I think, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. So let's get back to Miss Tori Did That. So what is your best advice for mothers that have biracial kids? Because we had conversations while I was in your chair, and you're very passionate about that. So I really want to share that with the world. Why is important for a hair professional to actually create a service for kids, especially biracial kids, right? Because of texture, because not understanding, how to take care of their hair. So share with us, the service that you offer and why you're so passionate about it.
Yeah. So I find that when your parents or your mother or father, like they don't have the same texture of hair as your child, a lot of times there's confusion, and sometimes because the parents don't know how to deal with it, it kind of just is instilled in that child. So finding a hair specialist that, could specialize in curls or specialize in whatever you're looking for, kind of could just create that confidence for that child and help them embrace it at a young age so they don't grow up feeling as though they have to resort to straightening their hair or covering it up because they just don't understand it. So I just like to help create awareness and help them understand how to just care for their hair and love on their hair in a way that,
Mhm.
they feel comfortable with.
And I think what makes unique about you, Tori, really is you have this gentle way to approach things that it's more than just a haircut, is how you make the kids feel. Like I know you, and I also watch, your before and afters, and especially Dana, her son. And I can see it's an experience for that, young girl and boy with texture. You are just kind of making them feel like falling in love with the texture. That's what I get it from when I watch your videos. And it's unique. I don't think if there is anybody in Philly, like kind of offering that service, and also being focused on educating the parent, the white mother or father with, a child that is biracial. So for them to understand that it is different, and this is an opportunity even to bonding with your child and teach them, and show it to them how beautiful they are. Because even for myself, when I was younger, I didn't like my hair. I used to
Mhm.
tell, like, God, why did you punish me with this hair, you know? And in Brazil we have many different types of curls, and I wanted to have my cousin's hair, which was long and curly, and she's dark, like a beautiful cherry, but she has that curly hair, heavy curly hair, but curly like down. And I used to play with her like, oh, would you exchange your hair? I give you my eyes, and she loved my eyes. She's like,
Mhm.
I will give you my eyes, and you give me your curls. And she's like, done. So we grew
Mhm.
up playing this game, and then I fell in love with my natural texture recent years, like six years ago. And that transitioning period was very frustrated for me. So I would like to talk about that transitioning phase. Like, what is the thing that you would advise and women that they are going through that transition, mid phase of cutting their hair off from relaxer going into going natural?
I would say definitely like doing your research, it's like it's going to be a tough period, going from having a relaxer to like experiencing a completely new texture.
Mhm.
So I don't think everyone is okay with doing a big chop. So I think they just have to know what to expect through that experience, um, especially because like they're going to be dealing with trying to keep their hair from like breaking off because the relaxed hair is going to be more fragile than that new growth that's coming in.
Mhm.
So I would say definitely find a curl specialist, have a consultation with them, and talk about your goals, talk about what you want to do, and come up with a plan that like best suits you. Maybe that's getting a regimen down pat. Maybe that's getting doing certain protective styles that allow you to not manipulate your hair as much.
Mm,
Different things that could kind of help you get through that tough period.
I know. It's frustrating, I must say, because
Hmm.
you're so used to a certain style, and then you go into, oh, but I want to get to this style, which is in somebody else's head, somebody
Hmm.
else's lifestyle, and also texture difference. So it is frustrating, but it's so worth it. Once you get to a point that you can just style with two products and you're good to go. But still,
Hmm.
it takes a lot of love and care for sure. So
And a lot
what
of
was
patience.
and a lot of patience, girl. So what are the essential tools that every curly natural woman should have in their toolbox?
I definitely think that, good old bonnet, now
Oh
that you
goodness,
recently
yes.
discovered it, the bonnet, it's going to help you from creating like breakage in the hair. It's going to help with longevity of the style. I would say quality shampoo and conditioner.
Mhm.
Um, you know, you got to think of shampoo and conditioner kind of like the food for the hair. It's going to
Mm.
provide like the nutrients for the hair that help with the foundation of the style. So
Mm.
if you're using something that's drying, maybe not um, providing enough hydration or enough protein, whatever it is that your hair needs, um, it could mess up the way your style turns out, how long your style lasts, how your
Mhm.
hair retains moisture. So having a good quality shampoo and conditioner is definitely going to be key in like the longevity of like keeping your hair healthy. And then of course, I think a great tool is a good haircut. A good haircut is going to be the foundation. Even if you're having a bad hair day, at least you have the shape like there. At least you can kind of just go and do something quick, and
Yeah.
you don't have to work as hard to manipulate your hair to style it the way you need.
Okay. So can you kind of explore a little bit more like quality of shampoo and conditioner? Like what should we curlies look for in a shampoo and conditioner? What to stay away from and what to integrate into our, routine?
So I think it depends on the person. So like if I'm talking to you, for you, you need more hydration. You need something that is going to give you enough slip so that your cuticle lays down when you're applying like your gels and you're applying your product. So for you, it's going to, the shampoo, what it does is it opens up the cuticle, allowing the water to get into the hair. And that's
Mm,
what's going to be your hydration. When the water evaporates from the hair, that's when your hair starts to get dry.
mm,
So a lot of times in the wintertime, like or cooler months, you find that your hair is drier because it's evaporating faster.
mm.
And the conditioner is what seals that in. So it also has other properties in it that's gonna kind of help retain that moisture and help give your hair the nutrients it needs.
Okay. Good to know. I hope you ladies got that. Yeah, no, I think again, like what is the difference between a drugstore product? I get that all the time when it comes to skincare. What is the difference between a skincare product that you can find in Target and versus what I carry or when you go to a spa? And again, it's all about quality. Not saying that those products are bad. It's just
Hmm.
we professionals like you as a hairstylist, myself as a skin professional, we are trained on these products. We know the ingredients. We are using them. We are using in our clients, and we understand the transformation and the results. Those products that you buy, Target, Sephora, whatever, we can suggest because of the popularity when we choose to research those particular
Mhm.
products and be like, yeah, this is a nice product, and I would like for you to use this product because this product, my product, I know for a fact that is going to help to really add the recovery element to your hair, to your skin. And then
Mhm.
you're going to be happy with the style. You're going to be happy with the shyness of your hair as well, which for me is
Mhm.
very important as a curly girl. Anyway, so let's get personal. Are you ready?
Okay.
All right, let's go. Let's go there. Do not be shy. It's just me and you.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Okay. All right. So, based on what you know about yourself right now, what would you tell
Mhm.
your younger self?
I would tell myself to just be comfortable with who I am. I feel
Mm,
like, I don't know, growing up, I always was like, trying to like, I was always a confident like kid, but then I was also shy. Like I felt as though like I was sometimes too scared to really show myself because I might be judged by it. But
mm,
I felt like as a kid, like I kind of knew who I was.
mm-hmm,
Um, but I don't know, as I got older, like I definitely care a lot less and I say how I feel, whether I feel like it could, make someone upset, but like,
mm.
respectfully. But like, I feel like I'm more myself now. Like I feel more confident, more, I don't know, more, I guess, carefree.
Mm. I think I agree with you. For myself, I would say everything's gonna be all right. This is just temporary. Because I
Mm-hmm.
think that in that the younger phase, we are just kind of in search of ourselves, right? And then I also can see that in like clients of mine that they are in their 40s. They are also going back to that phase, like that inner child phase, where
Mm-hmm.
they're also trying to redefine who they are in this phase moment in time after a divorce or a new relationship, or
Mm-hmm.
their kids are leaving, home to go to college, and then now they, oh, who am I outside of all
Mm-hmm.
of these, pieces of me? And so it's more like, okay, this is temporary, and become curious. Stay
Mm-hmm.
curious. Actually, stay curious is one of the things that I would tell my younger self. Stay curious,
Yeah, and you're
because
constantly
then
growing.
absolutely. And that's what life is about. Look at nature. It's
Mm-hmm.
always growing, and look at fall, right? Everything is
Mm-hmm.
transforming with the season. So, and we have our internal seasons as well. And it shows up in our skin, it shows up in our hair, to the point that we choose to cut the hair, we choose to color the hair, choose to get a tattoo, we choose to, get a facial, and fall in love with the skin. And that's the thing that I would embrace curiosity, and have fun as much as you can with small things. All right, enough about me. So I'm gonna give you just one word, and I want you to not give me another word. I want you to give me a phrase. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Beauty is.
Beauty is confidence. Beauty is being comfortable with yourself. Um, because I feel like when you're confident, like you exude a certain energy. And I
Mm,
think that really compels people to you when you're sure of yourself.
mm, beautifully said, my friend. Love it. I wish you would be more outspoken, because you have so much to say. You have so much to say, Tori. I want the world to know this. Bonitas, this woman is full of life and a lot to say. She's just quiet. But we're gonna get that out of there, her. Which, I embrace you, whatever, whoever you are and the way you are. So I love you. Anyway. All right. So if you could put anything on a t-shirt, what would it be?
Probably my 3 dogs. I don't know, a picture
Why?
of them or something. I don't know. I love them. I don't want any kids. So those are my babies.
Okay. Well, there are outfits out there with dogs in their t-shirts. So,
Oh yeah, they all have matching Patagonias.
oh my gosh.
Yes, I treat them like my children.
What do you what so tell me a little bit more about that. Like what do you get from spending time with your dogs? And it's obvious, but I want to hear from you.
It's just an unconditional love. Like no matter what, they still love you at the end of the day. They're not going to
Mhm.
talk back to you.
True.
They're just going to love on you. And like they definitely have their moments where, they're a little cranky, but I don't know. I feel like no matter what, when I come home, they greet me the same way every day.
Mm. And
My
then they're
wife, on the
warm.
other hand, yeah, she may be a little upset with me and may not greet me at the door.
Yeah, well, I agree with that. Like the same thing with my fiance. You know, when I leave the dirty dishes in the sink, I just get the dirty eyes like pointing like, really? We talked about this.
Same
Why is the
thing.
sink full of full of dishes? Because that is not important to me right now, sweetie. Can I get a hug or something?
Yeah, just embrace me.
Just embrace me. All right, so let's talk about skincare. Like, we talked about hair. So I'm curious, what is the newest product that you are using right now? Skincare products.
Okay, so newest. Well, I've been sticking to your regimen, but I did just add Charlotte Tilbury's eye cream. That's it.
The Stravectin?
They have like a really like nice eye cream that I really
Mm-hmm.
like, so I use that in the morning and at night. That's about it.
Very
But usually
good.
I don't stray from what you tell me to do.
So what is it? So give me, do you have any favorite products within the regimen that I designed it for you?
So I like the resurfacing cream, and I do like the duality when I'm like breaking
Mm-hmm.
out.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, the resurfacing, not the resurfacing cream, resurfacing pads.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's a nice exfoliation, and I feel like the texture of my skin has improved like so much since using that.
That is actually my two top favorite products from Gemarini and the vitamin C. Amazing.
It's a good sell.
Good. You can tell because everybody's on that regimen. But that they
Hmm.
are core products for like really like corrective. They are there to really transform the skin with the acids, with the retinol component. Um,
Hmm.
and the vitamin C, it's amazing as well. So uh because the majority of my clients are acne prone and hyperpigmentation, that is my secret sauce. It's not secret anymore because I'm speaking of it, but they are the ones, they are the key products that will really transform the skin over time. And there are some clients that can't handle the strength of the duality or the combination of duality and the skin resurfacing ped system. So,
Hmm.
but we're always adjusting with that. So anyway, so do we have anything coming up soon? Tori Did That? Come on, let's talk about that. Any
I don't know.
holidays promotion or some holidays goodies?
Well, I am working on like some cute little tote bags and
So
bringing some
excited.
bringing more products in.
Mhm.
So that's pretty much like my main focus. I know people love to gift products for the holidays. So definitely maybe doing some packages during that time.
Cool. And then is what is next for Tori Did That?
I think I'm still working on it. I would love to work more and be more in touch with like my clients and maybe like just connect in a different way. So I'm working out ways to, have more of a, I guess, line of communication with people.
Oh, I'm so excited. We want more of Tori Did That in different ways because you're booked. You are super booked. God bless you. And I understand, that you feel at times you feel not guilty, but you feel like bad that yes, you're blessed to, being busy, but at the same time, you have those clients that been with you before, but that they can't get in, and newer clients that really need that help, and you can't help them
Mhm.
because you're super booked. So I'm excited because I have an idea of what you're possibly are working on. And I'm super
Mhm.
excited that you're doing that. Very much so. Any plans for 2023?
2023. I think just go bigger, right? Always
Go
just try
bigger.
to, try to work on just enhancing me even more. And
Mhm.
yeah, just trying to make my brand even better. Sorry, my dog is like trying to like get in
I
my lap.
know. I know. Because mommy is there. So, mommy, I want your attention, mommy.
Oh, he has too much of it.
So, where can we find you? Where should we where people would go to get to know you a little bit more, to know about your products, your services? You are still offering virtual consultations?
I am.
Okay,
And
can we talk about that?
yeah, the virtual consultations. Say you're looking to just kind of learn more about your hair. I can kind of get you started on that journey and like help you. We can discuss your goals. We can discuss like product recommendations. And then from there, we can kind of set up a thing. Whereas like, you just have a good understanding of like what your hair is doing and what you need to do to get it to where you want it to be. So.
And they're like your virtual consultations are normally as like specific days or in
Um,
times?
More so it's based off of like it's first come first serve, like send an email, we kind of work out a time because usually it's after hours, so like it's probably in the evening or on a Sunday.
Okay, cool. Good to
Yeah.
know. So that information is on your website. Can you share with us the address of your website?
My website is torididthat.com, or you can go to my Instagram, which is also Tori Did That, and I have links to all the available information.
Awesome. Oh, Tori, this conversation was delicious. And I'm looking forward to doing so with you. We're gonna really get in depth when it comes to hair care, when it comes to hair texture, because I think we have so much to really dig in and explore and
For
share
sure.
that knowledge with the world. So you promise you'll come back?
I'll come back.
Awesome. All right, Bonita. So today, this is it. Tori did that, showed up, and show out. So thank you so much, Tori, for coming. Have a wonderful day. And Bonitas, I'll see you on the next episode. Have a great day. Ciao.
Bye.